Shooters don't be playing with y'all, man. Let me go ahead and get this thing going. What's good, y'all? Cooling. Can y'all hear me well? Let me make sure. Testing. A bit loud. Fine. All right. That's cool. Everything cool over here. That's fine. Let me get a miscellaneous, because we still tinkering with the settings here. We still fooling around with the options there. We're still fooling with the configurations. Let me make sure this sound clear. Prepare yourself. 3, 2, 1. Okay. We sound pretty good. We sound good to go. What's up, y'all? So first of all, let me just say, man, I kind of feel some kind of way, man, because I don't want to sound Hollywood when I say this, but I got a real busy next 2 weeks coming up, you know what I mean? Because nobody cares about poor little Voch when it's like regular season, you know what I mean? When it's like August, September, November, nobody cares about poor little Voch in those times. But like when it's 10 days away from the draft, then it's all kind of stuff knocking on Voch's door and, hey, Voch, can we talk to you this day and that day? And everybody want to talk the same day. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. So I'm looking on my little calendar, on my little Palm Pilot or whatever. This is the cellular phone. Palm Pilots don't exist no more. I'm just looking on my little situation, man. And like every day of this week, I got something to do. I'm going to be incorporating a lot of this into my channel, by the way. So, y'all going to get some content there. And then like the whole next week, we got stuff to do. So y'all going to be seeing a bunch of Voch. You're going to be getting a bunch of opinions. I got to drop some film for the Patreon people as well. So Patreon people, don't get pissed off. We on the way. Hang tight. I just got here. I got my chat box open on my side here. Let me put my sound. Let me put the war call next to the chat box. Let me play it while I'm doing it. Let me just. All right, cool. War call is next to the chat box now. We good to go, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So with that being said, I have a couple appearances I got to do, and in typical fashion, y'all know I like to check in with y'all early before I go over to the other reaches of the world. We might even just gang up in the chat box or whatever and see what they talking about. But I'm doing a Bengals show today, and they got the craziest name in the New Stripe City is crazy. Let me play the war call one time for New Stripe City. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change. New Stripe City is crazy. I'm gonna go holler at them. But I just wanted to holler at y'all before I go do that. I'm gonna go see them at 5 Central. You know what I'm saying? So I got 40 minutes to spend with y'all, with my own family. So I figure I just open up the YouTube or whatever. I got the number down here. We could do Q&As. We can open the phone. I'm going to look all up and down the chat box as they are chanting Voch's name. And all that. And hey, man, I'm just going to check in with my people because I love y'all too. Even when y'all fussing with me. Also, I dropped my top 50 board. It's on my Twitter. It's in my community page. I'll probably do like a reaction, let y'all cuss me out type video because I've been getting cussed out the whole time anyway. The Twitter people, this is what I've noticed, right? So I've been doing this for like 6 or so years, which ain't very long at all. It ain't been like 6 or so years. It's been like 5 years, right? This is like my 5th year going on doing it. And what's so funny is you always see the people that's been in my community. You see them counseling the people that are new here. And I think that's incredible, right? So I got a bunch of new people that just kind of come in and just see my top 50 board, and they be like, "Damn, dog, Voch top 50 board don't look like nothing like the media people top 50 board. What's going on with this?" And you'll just see people in that comment thread, in that chat box, they'll just be like, "Hey man, Voch don't care about Voch don't care nothing about the media people. Voch don't care about the common thought. Voch don't care about consensus. Voch cares about what he thinks about." And it's just so incredible when I see my people counsel my other people. You know what I mean? I got a bunch of big name friends now. You know what I mean? That just kind of I don't know when they showed up. I have no clue when John Owning, Bobby Belt, Dave Hellman, and Dalton Miller started following my content. I have no clue. No idea when these people first figured out who the hell Voch was. I don't know, but they just kind of do now. And Dalton was all like, the one thing that he got to respect about Voch is that I care nothing about what other people think of my big board, and that's facts. But the people that been here for a long time knew that. You know what I mean? I know I'm gonna be a veteran at some point. When I get to veterans, because I'm not a veteran yet. I'm like in my sophomore phase of YouTube. This is my 5th year, but I'm not a freshman no more. But I'm not senior status. I'm not junior neither. I'm still, you know what I mean? My sophomore, I was all for it. They all saw it. My junior and senior will only get me to take care. Like, I'm still relatively young in YouTube world. You know what I mean? But at some point, everybody gonna be like, "Oh, that's Voch. That's just what Voch do. Voch always say some shit that's not, that's not in the mode of what everybody is saying." And once we get to that point, I'm going to officially be veteran then. Officially be a veteran in this game. But we still got some time to get there before we get there. All right. Shouts out to my people in my chat box. Shouts out to y'all. Voch had a BlackBerry, Greg, back in the day. Voch had the BlackBerry with the ball scroll joint on it. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't tell me nothing about the BlackBerry with the. I don't know what it was about you. Like back in the day, like your phone wasn't cool unless it did some kind of gymnastics, right? Whether your ball had a little slidey joint, a rolly joint. I had a damn slide up phone, right? Some people had a phone that flipped. Or the keyboard flipped down, or the screen flipped up, or it slid sideways. I don't know what it was about miscellaneous actions that just made your phone cool, but boy, shouts out to my mother for holding me down. I had them all. Anyway, if y'all want to call into the show, the number is 515-606-5187, access code 309-104. Ask me whatever you want to ask me. I think when I go into this Bengals show in about, I can't count, 35 or so minutes, they're going to ask me a lot about Penei Sewell and Jamar Chase, because I think that's who they think that they're going to draft. But I'm ready to throw all the curveballs. I'm going to tell them they should be drafting Kyle Pitts. Sorry, Cowboy fans. I'm just saying they should be. I don't think they will, but they should be drafting Kyle Pitts. They should be thinking about Rashawn Slater over Sewell. They should be thinking about Devontae Smith over Jamar Chase, but that ain't my business. Let's get we got Matt from East Texas on the phone. If y'all want to call into the show, the number is there. All right. And my wall blank now. I saw somebody say something about my wall. My wall blank now. It's gonna be some art on that thing soon. Wait till we get the art going. Wait till we get the art going. Here we go. Matt from East Texas. What's happening, bro?
Nothing much, man. I just want to tell you first off, congratulations on the new crib.
Oh shit! Thank you, Matt. Well, go ahead, sir. I greatly appreciate it.
You know, I would ask you a draft question, but I mean, I feel like any question I want to ask, you've already answered. So I was just gonna say some things that's been popping up. I see here that Aldon Smith is wanted in New Orleans suburb.
Wow.
Retweeted by Marcus Mosher.
Yeah.
On Twitter. I just wanted to see what you thought on that.
You know, in times like these, I like to wait until I have more information. I would hate to jump out and call Aldon Smith a piece of shit. But what if he was robbing the bank to feed his kids? You know what I mean? So I'm gonna wait to see why he's wanted. I'm not gonna make any like set it off jokes or like Queen and Slim jokes. I'm not gonna make fun of it because I don't know the reasonings why. You know, he may have had a bad day. Something happened. Something else happened. Got into a car chase. Now he's hiding out and he's a wanted man. So when I get more information, I'll give you a full-fledged take on it. But as of now, I have no clue why Aldon Smith is wanted. I didn't know he was wanted in New Orleans. But I will say one thing: being wanted and being wanted in New Orleans are two totally different situations. So I hope Alden's all right.
And one more question. I didn't know. I guess it's on like the same wavelength that is it Mike Fisher that does Fish Forks?
Indeed.
Is that his name? Yes, sir. He tweeted out this morning about Trayvon Diggs being in allegations of assault.
Sure.
And it says he retweeted this, and the question was, what is going on with Diggs drama? He says, we are aware of it, and everyone's saying that he supposedly harassed or assaulted a woman. And I just wanted to know if you knew about that, and what is your concern level on that situation as well?
I like to wait till information comes out because I don't really want to jump all out the window because, like, if Trayvon was really assaulting somebody, then we would have to be sensitive to the victim. If Trayvon was not assaulting somebody, then we got to have a long conversation about mental health and people trying to catch athletes slipping. So I would like to get a little more information. I just don't like cancel culture, man. I'm not cancel guy. You know what I mean? I'm definitely not immediate cancel guy. I'm more so long conversation. Let's figure out what the hell going on. But I just don't have a clue of what's going on. So I would rather wait and have my take properly than to have a take early and say sorry for it later. You know what I mean? But does it concern me? I mean, I don't know if it's real. I guess it does. If it ain't, I guess it don't. This could be a bad case of we're the Cowboys, and anything that's associated with Cowboys gets blown up in a certain kind of way. It could be that. Could be a misunderstanding. I don't know. But when I get further information, I'll have a full-blown thought-out take.
Okay, that's just about it. I was going to let you get to these other callers since, it's a short day today. But like I said, congratulations on the new crib, and you're the best right now, man. You're the GOAT.
Oh man, don't say that, man. I'm just trying to work hard, man. I just want to be humble. I just want to work hard, and I just want to, I just want this thing to be long lasting, man. I appreciate you, Matt.
Yes, sir.
Indeed. It's weird situations, man. But I was on the radio. I was talking. I forgot who the hell I was talking to. It was like last week or something, and they asked me about the Watson thing, and I was like, I don't know. Like, I have no clue what's going on with the Watson thing. Shouts out to Coach Evans, drop 5 in the super chat. He says for the first light bill, Natchez love. Then Drew Crawford dropped 5. He says thoughts on Aleem McNeil and his upside. Personally, I think he's D tackle 3 in this class. Well, I'll tell you what he is in my goddamn it. I'll tell you right now. Let me move my water out the way. I'll tell you right now. These are my notes for draft day. I got a lot of shit in here. Let me war call for all the work I've put in for draft day. Let's talk about it. Come on now. And I'm not even gonna be reading off of this, man, because like my best notepad is off the top of my head. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna be reading off paper too much. I just kind of wanted to give you an idea about where I had McNeil ranked or whatnot. I think he's also my third guy. 100%. Let me check my top 50 board just to confirm that lady's the devil. Let me go to my top 50 board just to confirm. If y'all want to see my top 50 board, it's on Twitter, it's on Patreon, it's in my YouTube community page. You can't miss it. Aleem McNeil, sure. Yeah, I think Aleem is 3 after Marvin, after Levi. Yeah, so yeah, I agree. Aleem is my D tackle number 3. Great versus the run. Big solid dude versus the run. Big strong dude versus the run. Yeah, I mean, he's probably not good. I mean, he has the athleticism to give you upside in the pass rush, but I don't see him do it very much on film. You can work on that. Solid athlete for his size. I like him. I hope I hope we can get him in the third somewhere. Yeah, Chinese Kitty. That's the girl name. That's the girl name, which is interesting. How do you feel about Devontae Smith at 10? I dig it, honestly. And me and Jeff gonna have a conversation about this when we get to the Scoutcast or whatnot. But yeah, I will 100% take a wide receiver at 10. I would take a wide receiver at 10 before I take a player I don't have faith in. That's 100%. That's 100%. Nick Gashler said, "What's up, Tyler Scout?" Nick Gash says, "Voch, you heard that Boss Man Fat is a much worse puncher coach guy than expected." Oh, please call in. What happened? Boss Man punched somebody. Nick, call in. Nick, please. I need answers. I didn't know Boss Man Fat. Did Calvin Joseph really punch his coach in the face, or did he? Like, what happened with Boss Man Fat? Appreciate these super chats, by the way. Texas and Iowa fishing. He says, was pre-injury Jalen Smith a better prospect coming out than Michael Parsons? Yes. Let me look at my yes, he was. Unknown Drop 5 says, Voch, who's the starting 5 offensive lineman if we draft Sewell, Slater, or Vera Tucker? Either one of those gentlemen would be the left guard. Everything else would be the same. Biotish at center. Quincy Drop 5, it says $5 to your decorating fund. Love the show. Congrats on the move in a new spot. How many picks do you need to move from 10 if the team wants to? How many picks do you need to move from 10 if the team wants a quarterback? 4. Okay, do we need to move 4 spots for the team? If a team wants a quarterback, I just want the haul to be appropriate. You know what I mean? I just want a future first, a second, and a third, and some other little nonsense mess. I don't want to just move back for a handful of day 2 picks. I would love day 2 picks, but I just think whoever at 10 is going to be a gangster in my mind. Let's get Nick Gash on the phone, man. Please. Nick Gash, what did Boss Man Fat do, sir?
So, it's off the thing. So apparently, the other night somebody sent a tweet out. Let me go on Twitter and find this out. And this also relates to like Dane Brugler's draft guide.
Uh-huh.
I just heard about this. This dude Chad Forbes, who I read the rest of his Twitter and it wasn't great, but he said worst character award should be awarded each season, but the NFL may blah blah blah. In my time evaluating NFL prospects, Kelvin Joseph, cornerback from Kentucky, has the worst character I've encountered. He's off 20 boards.
Damn.
And then on Dane Brugler's little draft guide, apparently, coaches told him to opt out this season because they didn't want to work with him. And then also like something else about like he got suspended in 2018 for team rules violation. Did a lot of like crazy stuff, and obviously I don't put too much like faith into these like what's it called? These like
the rumors.
Things, but, like,
yeah,
this is kind of bad because
sure.
These coaches wanted him to opt out, and like stuff like that. They wanted him to opt out of the season.
Damn.
And I asked, "Where'd you hear this?" And he said, "Dane Brugler's draft guide." And I kind of trust Dane Brugler, so like,
yeah. Dane has done his research. But Nick, let me say this though. I can't watch film on character concerns. I can't watch film on how he treated somebody in the locker room. I can't watch film on his technique smacking the shit out of his coach, or him rolling the weed in his blunt, or him loading his magazine. I can't watch film on that. All I see is a football player. So in my mind, and this could be way more exciting to me, what this turns into, Nick Gashler, is Can I get Boss Man Fett at the top of the 4th round?
Oh yeah, 100%, right?
If I could get, because look, he's that kind of guy. He's that kind of guy. This ain't like Manti Teo fake girlfriend, but Manti ain't like incredible and then like Manti cool, but he wasn't incredible. He just had a fake girlfriend. This is like, okay, you the worst cat I ever seen, but you're my cornerback number 2. He's not everybody's corner 2, but he's my personal corner 2. If he's that bad, I take that dude to the top of the 4th round. Come on, man.
Right. Because I saw that, and one of them was like scouts are more. Think he's more passionate about rapping than he is football. Okay, well let's take a 4th round flyer on him, pay a couple $100,000 to see if he wants to play football, and if not, that's totally fine.
And then also somebody that's really ruining this right now for him is Isaiah Wilson. This whole Tennessee drafting Isaiah Wilson and him being so, you know what I'm saying, that level of thing is going to make it hard for all character issue guys to kind of grow. Because if you like a guy enough, you will deal with their character issues. If you, I don't want to get choked out. But this was so fake about Cowboy fans though, Nick Gash. Cowboy fans love like Charles Haley so much, right? I always hear goofy Cowboy fans say shit like, "Man, Charles Haley crazy enough to throw a helmet at Jerry Jones. I want a player like that." This your player. Right. This your throw the helmet at the owner player. Don't punk out now.
So,
go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, I just thought it was interesting. He was at 13 on my board.
Yeah.
And, like, that kind of, like, I just, like, because, like, I was thinking about it, I was like, I really, like, don't want this to affect, because he's a great player.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm like, if this is going to affect if Micah Parsons raping teammates in the locker room is kind of going to affect his grade, I kind of have to be fair to this.
Yeah.
So I dropped him down just, like, a point or so. So he's, like, my cornerback 3 right now, because he was my cornerback 2. But I just thought it was interesting. I wonder where he's going to end up.
Micah Parsons hazing people as a freshman is insane. That says a lot about Penn State. Mm-hmm. All right, man. I ain't got long. This is a relatively short show, and I want to get these other calls in, man. But Nick Gasher,
I got you.
Nick Gasher, I will choke the hell out of you, sir. I want you to make that lengthy post in my chat box so I can post it, so you can make your monies for your draft guide, Nick Gasher.
I did it last time. You didn't pin it though.
Everybody in the chat box say you didn't do it, Nick.
I did it, but it's fine. I'll post it now and make sure it is in the chat box.
Damn, Nick. All right. try to get you some gas money. Try to get you some gas money. You can't even. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't like the Eagles. I don't dislike the Eagles. Do you think the Eagles made the right decision by trading Carson Wentz? No. Also, what you think about Jalen Hurts? I don't too much care for Hurts. I think Hurts is not better. I think Wentz is better. I think they'd have got more value back trading Hurts, in my opinion. You would have got more for the illusion of what Hurts was than the reality of what Wentz was. Let me cut that goddamn war call on one time for that shit. The illusion of Hurts is more valuable than the reality of Wentz. That's crazy. Come on, Voch. Serious question, Voch. Don't laugh. Do you? All right, my bad. Could an edge like Russo be a fit for a team like the Ravens who generate pass rush off the blitz 95% of snaps? I mean, if you put anybody in that situation, that'll be good. If you want a guy like Russo, just get Peyton Turner. He's better. Kevin Brown says, "Hey Voch, I watched that Prince Purple Rain performance in Syracuse. Crazy good. Come on, Kev. I've been trying to educate the world, man. That's the greatest guitar solo I've ever heard in my life. Prince incredible. He's guitar guy number 1. Come on, man. Moving on. D-Town Text, what's happening, Doc? He says, how would you rank Jeff Okudah, C.J. Henderson, Denzel Ward compared to J.C. Horn, Pat Surtain, and Kelvin Jones? D-Town, that is a hard SAT ass, ACT ass, I'm trying to get into Harvard ass, bar exam ass, Jeopardy ass question, daily double ass question. It is that's such a difficult question, fam. Don't even take me seriously. Don't even take me seriously answering this. I don't know. Denzel, I like J.C. Horn a lot. I like Kelvin Joseph a bunch. Denzel Ward is probably ranked the highest out of all of them. I don't know what's going on with Jeff Okudah to give him more time. CJ also. That's the best I can say. that's the best I can say. Let's see. Stevie Ray Vaughan is incredible, but people don't like blues guitar, so they shit on Stevie Ray Vaughan. Human Being dropped 13 Canadian joints. He says, thanks for all you do, Voch. Support great content. Thank you. Appreciate you, Human Being. We done boys entertain trading Michael Gallup. No, trading Michael Gallup for a late first or early second before the draft. I don't think Gallup goes for that. So nah, I don't think Gallup goes for that at all. So nah. And what you'll realize is that whatever trade that you will get for Michael Gallup is more valuable to you to just keep and just. He's more valuable for you to keep this year and for him to walk and just give you the comp pick next year if you don't re-sign him. So, nah, I'm not interested in moving Gallup. We got 20 minutes to go. Let me lock the phones.
The conference has been locked.
I'm going to get to all four of y'all. Just hang tight. Hang tight. We them boys drop 5. It says, do we? No, I just answered that. No, we don't trade. We don't trade Gallup. Adrian Lindsay, Alden Smith wanted for battery charge. I mean, he beat somebody up in New Orleans. If you beat somebody up in New Orleans, that means substances might have been involved. That means Alden's gone a little backwards. So we just gonna pray for Alden and hope he, all right. Jonah Kaiui. Kaiui. I'm gonna figure that shit out. He dropped 5 in the super chat. He says, "What's good from Hawaii? Aloha." So aloha is hello, right? What's Hawaiian for what's happening? Like, what's the ghetto? Like what's K Pasa in Hawaii, or like oi in Hawaii? Let me know. Hi. Assuming Dallas gets pissed at 10, we better not. And a safety at 44, would it be wise to trade back into the second round to get a corner? I mean, we got an extra third round pick. I don't hate it. Nick Gasher say, there you go, Vice. So let me go back and find Nick Gasher shit. Let me find Nick Gashler. Yo, Nick, I don't see it, Nick. Well, Nick, I'm not seeing it. Nick, I'm not seeing it. Nick, where is it at? Nick, where is it at? I'm not seeing it, Nick. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, Nick, I don't see it. Post it again, but tag me in it so I can see my name on it. But yeah, sure. Yeah, trade up. I dig that. Trade up. Does anybody see Nick's the cat is in the living room not bothering the shit out of me? Yeah, Nick, I don't see your post, man. Let me get these calls in. Evan is privileged. It even says Evan privileged. So what's up, Evan? What you got for the show?
Hey, Voch, how you doing today?
Is this Falcons fan, Evan?
It is.
Okay, cool. I'm trying to put teams with my platinum and privileged people so I can know what teams they are, because sometimes I want to get certain teams on the phone before I get others in there. All right, what's up, Evan? What you got?
And this is going to be kind of a Falcons thing, but sure. I get really tired. It's draft in general for any team. I hate these fans that are like, we were picking at number 4, right? And they're like, why would you pick Kyle Pitts? Like, we don't need Kyle Pitts. It's like every team in the league needs Kyle Pitts.
Indeed.
I mean,
Indeed.
Like, and they're like, well, we need Patrick Surtain because we need some defense, or we need edge. Like, but it's Kyle Pitts though.
Sure. Sure.
Like, and my thing is like these fans have it in their mind that we have to fill every hole on our team in this one draft, and that if we have holes after the draft, then we failed somehow. I don't know. But if I get Kyle Pitts and say I go in the second round and say like a Tevin Jenkins, I don't think he'll drop if he drops to the second is criminal. Right. But if he does, or some crazy ass talent that I have way up in the first round, even if there's a defensive player that I like in the second, I'm taking the top offensive guy. Like, because you can always upgrade. I'm not a BPA player, a BPA guy, like, sure. In general, like, as far as, like, if he's the best player, just take him. If you have 2 guys and there's a need at one position and they're graded similarly, then yeah, take your need or whatever. But if the disparity is like so drastic, like Kyle Pitts he's going to change the position of tight end in my mind.
Right.
I'm seeing him. I've never seen any tight end like him ever.
Right.
Maybe Vernon Davis, but I don't even think Vernon Davis is as good as Kyle Pitts is. So, but
I think Kyle Pitts' ability to beat up on cornerbacks makes him different, and just that alone is going to make it to where if defenses have to adjust to him, then that can change the whole game plan. And I said this before, like Kyle Pitts in Dallas ain't like Kyle Pitts in Cincinnati. If Kyle Pitts is your best player, then you may have some problems. You know what I'm saying? But if Kyle Pitts is in an algorithm of top tier talent, oh shit, come on. You almost like Cowboy fans will say, or just anybody will say, that y'all got too many players. Why would you need Kyle Pitts? I can make the argument that Kyle Pitts is better with more talent around him. Hold on, dog. That was a brilliant thought by me. I just son, Kyle Pitts damn near better with help around him. Go ahead.
Well, and my thing is it's same with Atlanta. Atlanta has talent. I'm not saying that we're on the level of Cowboys, really. Honestly, I mean we don't have as much, but we are still very talented. I mean, if you got Julio, Calvin Ridley, and Kyle Pitts on the same field, what you gonna do? I mean, what's the defense gonna do? Then you throw in Hayden Hurst just for giggles. I mean, and then Russell Gage, who's a pretty decent. He's not like great or nothing, but once once you're down to your like fourth, fifth guy, Russell Gage's gonna eat his lunch. You know what I mean? So, like that's my thing is like, and then with Kyle Pitts, it's like, do you cover him? Do you take a linebacker out and put a corner in? Well, then now your run game is better because now they're bringing a corner in to the box to cover Kyle Pitts. So when you run the ball, you're running against a corner instead of a linebacker. So
sure,
like your whole entire offense, and people think that there's just this finite reps and receptions and yards that every player gets. It's like, no, Kyle Pitts takes the production that your guys were going to get, and then he multiplies it by however much,
Indeed.
And so it's like there's enough ball to go around, and it doesn't really matter. Like if Kyle Pitts only has 700 yards and like 12 touchdowns like he did this year, I'm okay with that. Like even if he has less production, his presence on the field is going to totally change the outlook of the game.
Well, I tell you what, Evan,
and how defense is playing.
Well, Pitts shouldn't go to Atlanta because we need Pitts in Dallas, sir. So I'm just gonna say that and move on in my life. I got about 12 more minutes and 3 more callers, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, Evan. But call back in tomorrow if you got something else to say, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man, I got a lot to say, but yeah, have a good day.
Of course, Evan, because you always got great points to lean on, man. So apparently Nick Gasher shit wasn't post. Nick showed me the message that he posted, and it got all kind of symbols and letters and shapes, and I see why the damn chat box ain't let you post it, man. And Nick up here and Nick up here talking about some Illuminati trying. Come on, Nick. Got all them symbols and shit. This looks like spam. Coach Evans asked me what music is that playing. That is Cash Kai. That is the Voch Lombardi show. The rapper friend of the Voch Lombardi show. We don't eat IHOP here. That's his song, Bill Cosby. Like, I'm probably just gonna have to go to the episode and just chop it down so everybody can. Cash Kai, like we listened to Cash Kai's song at the end of the Keanu Neal live stream. I'm just gonna have to break it down and put it back out there. At the Keanu Neal live stream, and Cash Kai, boy, his song with Bill Cosby is incredible. So, yeah, we gonna have to put that out at some point because I'm gonna be playing that sound drop a lot during the draft season. What's all this Detroit stuff going on in my chat box here? Everybody all of a sudden is shouting Detroit out. I'm trying to figure out what's the deal here. Where's all this coming from? Vignette drop 5 of the super chat. Appreciate you. I'm not saying it. Yeah. And Don Burr dropped a deuce and says Detroit versus everybody. Let's talk about it. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm from Texas, dog. I'm from Texas. All right, let's get these last 3 callers in and move on with our life so I can run over to this this podcast obligation. Jay Sosa dropped the dime and says, Voch, congratulations on the new pad one time. Water coming out extra crisp. What's your draft priority at Pitts, Penny? I guess that's Penny Sewell, or trade no lower than fit. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, sure. That's it right there. That's about my priority. But I would move Surtain in front of Waddle, and I would move Horn behind Slater, and I would take Parsons off the board. Yeah, that's what I would do. Hashtag Nick didn't even post. Hashtag go let Kobe out. I gotta organize myself. I'm gonna cut down Cash Cow song and have like 3 sound drops for it. It's gonna be crazy. And then we got Vaughn from Shreveport dropped a dime in the super chat, says Voch the Lombardi. Just hollering at you, my guy. Appreciate you, brother Vaughn. Let's get these. I don't know how we're gonna get 3 callers in. We gotta play clock game. Is how we're gonna do it. We're going to play clock games how we're going to do it. Everybody got a minute to get their point in. Everybody got a minute to get their point in. I'll even give you 70 seconds. 70 seconds to get your point in. We going to boogie. Everybody Ty asked what pod am I going to be on? On YouTube, I think it's going to be a live stream. So we're probably going to go over there and say what's up to them. New Stripe City on YouTube. They're a Bengals pod. And they're going to ask me about what's going on in the top 5 or whatnot. So let's get John Q on the phone, play a little bit of clock game. What's up, John Q?
Man, what's up, man?
Do something. John, do something. What's up, my guy?
Dude, last time I talked to you, you were vegan.
Sick!
And now I see.
Help!
Now I see. I'm looking at you. Boy, you don't even have any knives in the background anymore. There's no Kobe getting sprayed with water.
Damn.
I don't even recognize who I'm talking to, man.
Well, the knives in the closet, next to the rifle and the shotgun, and I just got a bare wall that I plan on decorating soon. So it's a bit of a change. But we gonna get it done.
Hey, well, first let me tell you, congratulations. It's a big deal. We all watch you, all follow you. It's a big deal, man. Congrats.
Appreciate you, man. Much gratitude. Go ahead.
Hey, so a question for you real quick. So I know you're big on let me see this. You had a call the other night. It was a good call from this dude named King. It was like 30 minutes. Crazy.
Yeah, the Ravens dude. Yeah.
But so one thing you said that kind of was I was like, man, I don't really agree with that, is you said that Slater and Sewell don't improve our defense.
Okay.
You know, like right away, you're not just going to get one piece and be like, hey, Cowboys are top 5 defense now. Like, poof, doesn't matter who it is. Mm-hmm. But I kind of disagree, because think about the 2016 year with Zeke as a rookie. I mean, Dax, that was his best friend. Just hand the ball off, O-line do its thing. You're looking pretty. Same thing with 2015 with Romo. DeMarco had almost 2,000 yards. You know, just hand the ball off. Let the O-line dominate. Some of these guys are saying, hey, we don't want to see the Cowboys in the fourth quarter because they've been pounding on us all game. Mm-hmm. The national news media has, obviously, you and I know this, they've spun it to where they say, Cowboys O-line is great. Well, no, not really. Hadn't been there in 5 years. You know, not really.
Oh, damn.
Right? So
go ahead.
So you get one of these two dudes, Slater or Sewell. You know, you're looking pretty good defensively. The reason why I say that is you could take the ball out of Pat Mahomes' hands, running the clock down. You remember that? You remember the old Cowboys where we used to have 35 minutes of possession?
John,
remember that?
John, that's time, but I do remember, John, but that's time. Yo, listen, John, this take. Listen, man, listen, John, I'm going back live tomorrow. What I got going on tomorrow? I'm working with KD at 6:20, so I'm gonna be live before that. Listen, come back to my live stream tomorrow. It's gonna be around 4 or 5 Central. Bring this same point up because I gotta react to it, man. But Just call back tomorrow, John. Shit.
You're good, man. You're good, man. Have a good one, man.
Thank you, man.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right. Oh, man. I just posted the link in the chat box. When they go live, I'm going to, like when we go live or whatever, I would love it for you guys to come through and take control of the chat box. I would love to see all of y'all in their chat box. I mean, it's still Voch content. It's just over there. You know what I mean? So whenever they go live, you know, just this is their channel link. Whenever they go live, just show up and be like, Voch Lombardi sent me, so they can know what the dealio is. Cool ass Drake, what's happening, sir?
Hi there, I'm Voch Lombardi, my friend. I just wanted to talk to you in case I didn't get the chance to again before the draft.
Cool ass Drake, do you like IHOP?
No, I'm not a fan.
I knew you was a very cultured gentleman. Okay, cool ass Drake, what you got for the show, sir?
I still like Denny's though, gotta say.
Sure.
I just wanted, first off, I wanted to apologize because I commented on your recent mock draft video that it was criminal not to give the Cardinals some offensive line help. I wasn't aware that the Cardinals threw a bunch of money at some okay offensive linemen in free agency.
Sure.
So I just had a question, though, still about, so sorry about that. But do you think Tevin Jenkins could play right guard?
Hell yeah. Tevin Jenkins can play whatever you want him to play because he's violent and he's strong. And that's a great foundation for any offensive lineman. And he's got some good technique. So even if it doesn't work at tackle because of the whole arm length mess or whatever, yeah, just put that dude wherever and let him just maul folks.
Then I have to rescind that apology and say that it was criminal not to give the Cardinals Tevin Jenkins to play right guard.
It's all good, Drake. Yo, Drake, I got 4 minutes though, man. Hey, call back tomorrow. You say you ain't gonna have time to call back, Drake. Call back at any point this week, man.
I'll try, man. I will try. Oh, also, just one more thing, monkey wrench, real quick. What if the Jets? You say teams are bad at drafting. What if the Jets took Mac Jones? You know?
Oh shit, that'll bump everything one more time. Cause then Mac Jones is locked into the top 5, and you already know the other guy's going top 10. So, right pits on my pits. Appreciate it, cool ass Drake.
Yeah, later, man.
Oh man, salute to you. Then we got like one more call that I'm not familiar with. They're not platinum, but we're gonna see who they are. 512. What's up? Who this?
What's up? What's up? My name is Trevor from Austin.
What up, Trev from Austin? What you got for the show?
I mean, first off, I ain't trying to eat no IHOP. You feel me? Alright, I'm gonna go real fast.
You had no way to win.
I got my top.
I ain't trying to eat no
top 5 board for the Cowboys. Number 1, we got Kyle Pitts, the 6'5" man, or 6'6" man.
I came in with the pack out.
And the reason I got him
Fuck it.
is
I came in with the pack out.
we get trapped into
Pack out. Shit, that's a touchdown. Ran a fucking post.
But the way I see
trick
it,
that nigga
has
out
the
of
biggest
town.
impact on the
Came
team.
back
And Kyle
with
Pitts
the
has the
homies,
biggest
then I
impact on the
counted
Dallas
up.
Cowboys
Tell
football
that
team.
nigga bring that beat,
People
then we
will say.
counted up.
People will say,
Flame
it's
up,
the biggest.
that's the intro.
Y'all had a great offense.
hot.
All right, man, I gotta let you go. I gotta let you go. I gotta let you go. I appreciate it, Trev. That's a good call, man. I gotta go. I got to. Hey, man, my show dope, dog. Hey, listen, man. Hey, first of all, let me not be rude though. Trev, where you was from? Austin? Dallas? Trev, call back tomorrow, man. I'm sorry. I just had to hang up the phone. Listen, I'm dropping a link in the chat box. This is the channel I'm about to go to. They're called New Stripe City. I'm about to go over there and talk draft. So I'm still giving content. It's just gonna be over there. I appreciate y'all, man. Go look, but look when you go over there though, tell them Voch Lombardi sent you, please. Just let's raid their chat box. Tell them Voch Lombardi sent you. Let's build our name in the streets as an army. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. We gotta go to this cash cow.